It's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Age Technology Screens. We're doing batch numbers today, and I have to start getting ready to get the website set ready for the football season sale, which literally is the 8th today. Let me see. I gotta send out a message really quick. Unfortunately, someone got their order denied today. Just not being nice. Just not being nice. All right, so we're done with that. I need to go to home to get access to. I need to get access over here. That's right. Explain to people being respectful goes a long way. Don't be rude. So again, I don't speak any multiple languages. I don't have that capability. I only speak English. And we had someone who basically contacted us in all Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. I know some Spanish, but I don't speak fluent Spanish. And I just explained to them nicely, I do not only speak English. They had somebody that can basically write it in English for me, and the person got nasty, write it on caps and get rude. So I just sent them back a reply that your order's been denied. We can't serve you. That's what I tell you people. At the end of the day, I can't explain it enough to you. We don't chase money. We chase God. So, if you want to be rude, you want to be nasty, deny your order. That's all. You just don't get anything from us. Other than that, all you got to do is just sit there and just write it out nicely. That's all. Big deal. I don't understand your language. I don't understand your language. I wasn't being rude. Just don't understand it. That's all. But we got to update the website today. That's what we're doing. We're adding a sale one today, and we got batch numbers to do today. And I'm painting this screen to a 2.0. I got to put a screen there. That wall is driving me crazy. I can't take it anymore. So, got to put something there for the time being. I have 2 screens in here. Put something there for the time being. I got to have something there for right now. Right, let me get the site to load up. We got these orders to fill out. We got to have them shipped out today. Everything's going out today, and we got to start working on the exchange orders next. I got one of the exchange orders. Actually, 2 of them went out already. All right, so let me see. Put it here. I want to put it right there. Season sale. Season sale. Thank you. They don't know what it's about. You're not doing supposed to. It might be nice. Got work to do today. No time for this.
Season sale around Drexel Hill. Sure.
Season sale. No, I did not do what I wanted it to do. Buddy boy, I'll open up your door so you don't start your fussing and carrying on, old man. Fussing over nothing at all, Perry. Taco, get it together. Please get together. You're doing too much. If he's out there, I'll have him fed, as always. Let's see. All right. I gotta put that second customer demonstration here, which I really forgot to do too. I got another one to put down in there. Okay, we'll get that done. Let me get this all loaded up, get that saved. We got the promo demonstration pictures to put in. What is going on? Let me see. It should cost me more than usual. Guess what? Nothing there. Stop being an idiot in the morning. Come on. Enough for you, okay? Not much to do today. That's time for your shenanigans. Let me see. Let me save this. All right, I need to go to. Man, so I'm gonna explain something to you people at the end of the day. I don't know what in the world that read, and I don't care about that in the day. I have too much to do. I have testing to do with new products. Gonna be moving to a new state soon. Got to get ready for that. I got business contacts and stuff like that. I have to basically adjust with our contracts. We have the update for the website. We have the sale that we're going to start, and we have other things we have to do at the end of the day. That's why I said that people really don't take what they do seriously. They don't at all. Period. Whatever. It's almost as worse as that dumb nonsense called the King's Challenge. What the freak is? We don't entertain that nonsense. Neither do we entertain some red versus blue. What are you playing? Halo? It sounds like Halo. Red versus blue. We don't entertain that nonsense. What people need to do is they need to test their products, and they should be testing their products. And that's why we put it on blast that way, because they should. If we test our products, if we have test demonstrations and all that stuff, then other people should have the same thing too. And we have the guarantee on our product, their product should be guaranteed also too. So that whole, whatever that nonsense is, again, we don't have time to entertain it. Just do your tests and get it done. That's basically about it. Other than that, I got work to do. You got to test your stuff. You know, if you think you don't have to, you're not included, you are included. You have to test your stuff. And be coming on YouTube and all these different channels and sitting there acting like you don't have to, everybody else has to go through tests, everybody else has to do this and do that, and you don't have to do any of that. You do have to do that, but you have to. Let me see. I want to put this one here. So something you do and should be doing. No big fans or no buts. I thought about something. I have been in 4 houses so far. Every place that I have sat down and set up shop, my technology works anywhere I drop at. The new place I'm going to move to pretty soon has an outside deck. I found out that the apartment I was looking at has about 1,000 square feet. I want something really big. It's just me and a cat, but I still want something big. So the thing has 15-inch high ceilings, 1,000 feet, and I have an outdoor deck and a private entrance because I don't want to be. No, I don't do that. Mr. Bird don't do that whole elevator and everybody. That's not me. At the end of the day, I don't like to be around people. I'm a germophobic, and I really don't like to be around crowds. And the way this thing is set up, what I'm paying for, basically puts me out away from everybody else. So uh, I can't wait to see what the technology looks down in there. It's going to run with no problem, which I have that credibility that I've moved to multiple locations, and everywhere we go, our technology runs with no problem. And this is going to be pretty nice. I know outside on my deck, it's going to be beautiful. I don't want anything gigantic. We don't need that. We've done that already. We've got the videos to back that up. That's been done already. I want something a little different, but there could be a massive screen in that facility. I'm not telling anybody where I'm going, but the place where I am going, they saw our videos, and they're interested in us putting a movie theater in their courtyard. This is what I'm talking about, the 250s. That's the opportunity I got coming up to, a couple opportunities coming to me when I go move to this particular state. So with them knowing who I am and what I do, they're inquiring if I can put a massive screen in their courtyard for their residents for movie night. Now, there are other complexes in the area that are setting up, and they're going to want the exact same thing. And this is why the screen now has jumped from 200, no, we can charge that screen 100 something, 80 something dollars, yeah, to $7,000. And they're paying it. Now, I've already got plans for their business district. They have, we're going to, let me see. We have to make room because we don't have any room here. We're going to have to expand our customer page. Now I know the individual would hate to see a 250-inch screen being displayed at a major luxury apartment complex and would try to carry on and act up as much as possible, but by then you will be taken care of. Just to let you know, we'll have you tucked away nicely before we actually take that step. I think right now, your main concern is not the red and blue, whatever that nonsense is. We're not entertaining that junk. Or anything else. Your main concern, even more than microblend, is the post office fraud charges. That's what you really, that's the reality. You really need to be thinking about that. Other than that, you don't even worry about that. I don't want that nonsense. Right now, we're putting in the customers. We got another customer who posted on the 2.0, so we're adding their demonstration into our customers. This is our customer page, the video wall right here. We got a video wall. We have a 1,000-page picture slideshow for the customers and stuff like that. We're also going to be putting in pretty soon a business page for people, companies that are doing business with us, displaying our technology also, including a couple of those massive complexes that are going to have these massive 250-inch black screens installed in. So that'll also be something pretty cool. And we got the ice cream parlor and all that other cool stuff. All right, so we got to get the football sale started. So I had to get that all in there real quick for him, get him set up. And thank you so much. The videos, I really appreciate it. And the 2.0, we'll put you right in there. Our customer slideshow. If you decide to do any pictures for us, we'll put your pictures right over in here too also. Cool dude, nice dude. Let's see, make sure we can auto save on that. All right. Let me see. Okay, now we got to go over into where we can start the sale. Let me see, marketplace by here, right there. Well, I'm getting that set up. We got to get these orders out here. These are orders that are going out today. Thank you so much for the customers for basically putting those orders in. We appreciate the support. That's why I said then the people who go out there and they try to go on YouTube on making their product and this, that, and the other, you don't make anything at the end of the day. You don't. You try, but you don't. If you, this product we have here can pass a microblend test, that's easy. That's nothing. Matter of fact, we're doing it today for the batch number. It can pass a microblend test. It can match a network rate 773. It can do certifies. We're in max out zones. My environment downstairs below us is much brighter than people that are sitting there faking these demonstrations on these great mixes at the end of the day. They can't even match the demonstration, the environment downstairs. And you're trying to make a product that you can't even correctly make. They can't even make their own product correctly. And let alone test it. So you're gonna make that's what I find interesting, that they're gonna try to make a tested product that they can't even pass the test themselves on that product. So again, the real deal. They only buy from the real deal. They don't buy from the fake and the phonies. People who cannot seem to back their products up. They don't buy from you. What are we gonna? Yeah, okay. Let me get a refresh on the page. We're gonna put in. I did a promo video up front of walking through the house. Plenty of light in the environment. That's what we're gonna be putting there. And we have to get our batch numbers ready for day 2. All right. While that's getting ready, make sure I got plenty of paper in here for the batch numbers. Set up with that. Oh, batch numbers are exactly on the same day as the sale. That is really crazy. All right, so we got to get that ready for the batch numbers. Yesterday we were going to do some demonstrations on we have 2 screens outside for display. 150-inch on one side is the 39 screen on the side, which we have over here. These are ones that come with the super surface. See how flat my surface is? Let me put my lights on right here for mention. All right, we got another one here too. You forgetting we have lights in the kitchen? We never use them. All right, see how flat that surface is? 44 surfaces are actually that freaking flat because they come with this special surface, and that surface allows for your screen to display nice and nice. It's perfect for ultra short throw setups. Keep in mind, you don't you have to be perfectly flat. How your wall, if that screen ripples, yeah, your wall. If that screen ripples, yeah, you have a freaking wall. We got a couple 20-inch screens to have it with a spray-on application only, but now we have it on roll-on also, so it does roll and spray. So you don't have to worry about being handy with the paint sprayer. You can do both. All right, so that one is going on sale. Those are the 44s. Let me see. I want to put down. Okay, that is the front. We need to go to the marketplace by here. I did put the 44s in there. All right, while that's taking a sweet time, I got to go downstairs and I have to get ready for the batch. Get that ready. Also, too, we got some updating to do on the website. Because batch numbers is a guarantee that your product works before it ships to your. The whole purpose of also batch numbers. Like I said, it protects our product from people who do dumb stuff at the end of the day. Even though we got people out there that are dumb enough to try to or disrespect the batch number, well, they always get proven as what they are at the end of the day, and we've seen that already too many times to count. That's what the batch number is for. So thank goodness we have customers who respect the batch number, but at the end of the day, you always get those particular ones who feel they can get around the batch number and do dumb stuff, and then they get outed at the end of the day. Another way was outing the person. Not only was the customer John T who came in and showed beautiful white level demonstrations on the product, but also that the person never did any of the, what do you call it, the test demonstrations under 2.0. And on top of that, even more, the microblend. And we can pass a microblend easy on that product. And they can't seem to do it. And if you can't pass a microblend and that screen can't do it, then there's something wrong at the end of the day. If you call yourself beating a 2.0, then you should be able to surpass a microblend with no problem. A 2.0, then you should be able to surpass a microblend with no problem. The fact that we're going into past 6 days on that particular challenge that was given to them clearly shows that they falsified their review. Of course, we all know that already. But even worse, they can't pass an $18, and now $17.03 gray screen paint. Well, not gray screen paint, gray paint product. Now, those of you that are offended by that, I'm sorry, this ruffles your feathers, and we know why it ruffles your feathers, because you support the scammy nonsense. We don't. You need to back the product up or get it offline. That's what you need to do. Matter of fact, we need this today because I had to do a batch number test with this. Matter of fact, I got a big strip downstairs painted with this stuff already. But we have to do some other tests on it too for fun. Let's see. We need to put 2 video players here. What's going on here? Refresh the page. I did refresh the page. What are you talking about? Let me see something for a minute. Let me go over into our page itself. Okay, yeah, right there. All right, cool. All right, now we need to go over into editing. All right, it'll figure itself out. Got no time to play with it. Let me see. I should just got it off the front page. It would have been so much easier to do it that way. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in, I'll put the text in first. It'll be so much easier. Should have just went to the front page. Let's to the front page and get it first. Especially I should have copied and pasted. Wasn't thinking. That made my job a lot easier. Man. All right. This thing is still trying to figure itself out. I gotta get downstairs. I gotta get that. I get a knife. We don't have any knives up here. I just have one knife. Okay. They're coming already. And looks like we got a good day, so we'll be outside with the 44s today. Okay, there we go. We need to copy and paste this. Oh, mother George, I hate that when it happens. I keep forgetting I gotta go into a different mode for that. Can we get this even out? Come on, play nice. All right, that's perfect. We gotta go into editing to grab that. Come on. Be nice. Got much to do today. All right, copy that. All right. Now we can save that, put that back to where it was. All right, that's done. All right, now we can go back into, no, we don't need all that. We don't need that. Oh. Love how Wix has a ton of information for you, but too much information sometimes. Just trying to get around, navigate to get the site done. We're definitely painting up a 2.0 right here because I can't take that wall anymore. It's driving me crazy. I gotta put some tape up there, put my screen in real quick. And I need to get the color match for this so we can get this all done. Get it out of here, get it finished. I gotta touch up the walls in here also too on top of that. So as we get closer and closer to our deadline of departure, you will notice you'll see changes throughout the environment. Things will start to disappear. The theater room, dedicated theater room will vanish and disappear. The all white room, pretty much we do is knock out the ceiling on that one. Have somebody coming in to do the floors. I always have a man on for doing certain things, get things done. We put the place back the way it is when we get done. Ceiling in here will disappear, floors will all that stuff bit by bit by bit. You'll see stuff start to disappear as we get ready for getting ready to depart to our new destination. Let me see. I need to put two in. First, we need to add in some text. Definitely need text. We need to hit it about right there. Go. We need to put this in the center. I think we should shrink this just a little bit. There. That's perfect. We need that for a center. That's perfect. Alright, let me see what we need to do from here. Alright. We need to add in video players. No. We need a video player, not video box. We need a video player. Single video player. We got the single video player. Here we go. That's what we need. We need that big. That's a good size. Right there. And the second one. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, let's get the video promo for this one. Let's see. Extreme football season sale. Here we go. This is it right here. So I'm talking about. You guys sit in the dark, right? Got the new screen, put the new screen at the deck. Can't take this. You guys sit up in the dark talking about how y'all products work at the end of the day. This is how we do our demonstrations at the end of the day. This is the difference between what we do and what they do. And sitting up there huddled in the dark, talking about the quality. I can walk through my entire house. I can project off the ceiling if I want to, and I can display the game. This is what customers want at the end of the day. They do not want to be trapped in dark environments. They don't want to spend a ton of money for a projector to make up for what the screen can't do. They don't want to block out their windows so you get the dark shades to make sure the window light doesn't fade out your screen. They don't want to do any of that nonsense. Cinemax don't survive in this environment right here. This is no more lighting with the house. So if you notice, none of the neon pops off in here because there's so much light in the environment. But Cinemax is producing too much light. That screen would wash in the hot here. We can show a star field on each one of the screens, and again, that product doesn't work. A 2.0 is we also notice in the review, your environment way too dark. Why was your environment that dark? If you're doing a demonstration against a 2.0, man, you have to light that environment up. That's an ambient light projection technology. That screen's not supposed to be sitting in some dark environment like that. I mean, if you choose to, you can, but if you're reviewing our product, you should be in a well-lit environment. The reason why it can't be in a well-lit environment because the screen will wash out. That's why. Call yourself going against a 2.0, you're in a dark environment like that. It don't make any sense. A lot of people pointed out, like, why is this environment so dark? I said, because it can't pick up in there. That's why. 2.0, you see the side of that container, you see what it says? Advanced Ambient Light Projection Technology. That screen is designed to pull up in fully lit environments, even outside. So, the fact that that entire review, fake review, was done in a dark environment, no, no. We don't design those screens for that. They're not designed for that. When we first started making it, we were like, we should make it like ambient light projection. We should, and we have to go with ambient light projection. That's the other one, right? Oh yeah, but I got enough room for a slideshow. I want to put the slideshow in. Maybe we do the gap. We do a slideshow next to it. No, we can't make them that small, can we? Oh, I want to put a slideshow in at the bottom too. Over top of the slideshow. I want to do a slideshow too. Yeah. Oh, we do have a whatchamacallit disclaimer down there. I didn't think we do. We have a disclaimer down there. All right. Let me see. I need to put text in right here. I'll add this right here. That's a code we put in. We don't need that. We need the football season sale. We'll put in something just for the time being. I need to grab this right here. I want to put that slideshow in there really bad. I got a nice slideshow. And nice pictures. Alright, so put it here. There we go. I need to put that to the center. And we're going to put a slideshow in here also too. I need to go to a gallery. Just need a basic slideshow. Nothing big and gigantic and huge. Just something different. What do we got here? Alright, slideshow. We'll put that in. That'll be perfect. Where did it just pop up at? Let's see where it went to. It went from here. We just put it in, so it's from here or somewhere down here. Alright. I love it when code doesn't work right. It just basically just throws something completely in a different spot. Nowhere to be found. It throws it somewhere weird. Let's go put that in again, because I have no idea where that just went to. Literally just disappeared. There it is right there. Where are you at? Come on, come on. Very nice. Alright. Free shipping worldwide. Where did you just pop up at? You're not even supposed to be here. Literally. You were in my marketplace. Where is this? Is underneath this. Is the football sale. You're supposed to be way down here for a slideshow. Let me see. Alright, there's a football sale right there. Right there. You should be here. Here. Bring it a little more. Yeah, okay. Bring it some more. 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 There we go. Alright. We took pictures off the phone. We download pictures on Facebook. Yeah, all the pictures are on Facebook. So we have to upload them from Facebook and bring them over here. I just need a few of them, and I'll put the rest of them later on. This is going to be a lot of work, and I got to get that all done and finished. I should have had this yesterday done, but I didn't do it yesterday. I should have did it today. Alright, let me see what we got to do here. Let's save this right now, because we got all this in here. We have to bounce this down a little bit. Alright, that's done. You have to bring it down a little bit. I need to put text here. Some text here. I need text. Text. Right here. Stream. We're getting all caps here. Where are the all caps? That one should be in caps, not that one. Stream. Yeah. Yeah. No, we didn't mix it up in there. Text. Stream. There we go. Let's see. Widow. Let me see. Widow. And let's see. Where's it at? Anytime. 44, professional black. We're just going to professional black. Let me get to 44. Not going to get to 44. Alright, let's get this out delayed on that one. On that response. Switch over there. You're definitely not on a response. Let's try it again. Anytime. Anytime.
Here's the definition of any time.
Literally, I'm just real seriously been past that already. Now we got to bring this up. This crap started speaking. Let's cancel this out because it's having its issues. Let's come back. Let's cancel this out. Voice recognition software never ever works right correctly. Let's get out of there. Try you again. Professional black. Okay, Team's having its moment. My microphone system sits right there, so it can hear me crystal clear. This is why I would never strap voice recognition software to my house or to a car. Never. It doesn't work right half the time. It really doesn't. God forbid if you have an accent, you're really in trouble. Professional black. No, saying there's no internet connection when we have internet connection. If we didn't have internet connection, we would display this. Let's try it again. Professional black. And as you notice, we have no sound, no fan, nothing running, complete quietness, and it still can't recognize. This is the reason why. This is better than, you ever had Dragon?
Here's some information about Professional Black Girl.
Didn't even answer that.
Episodes from Professional Black Girl.
Did I say to a black girl? No.
Topics from hairstyles to personal fashion.
But it puts it there anyway. That's why I said that Google is a little bit more too advanced than what it's supposed to be. I put professional black, not professional black girl, but it pulled up professional black, but yet it felt the need to add this into it when I didn't even request this to begin with. Yeah, and you people want to strap this crap to the side of your house or basically your car. Oh, my car has voice recognition software in it. Yeah, right. You lost your mind. I wouldn't dare put that stuff in. That stuff is so faulty, it's not even funny. But at least it's better than the Dragon. Much better than Dragon. Those you remember back in the day when you had the, if you did programming and all that stuff back in the day, that's something called Dragon voice recognition software, and that stuff was a freaking nightmare. You literally sounded like a robot trying to speak it in bit by bit slowly. Like you couldn't talk like you're talking now. That'd virtually be impossible. It was a nightmare to work with. But it was the beginning of something new, but now we got this. It works, but not all the time. It's not what I... And as for professional black girl, I don't know where we came up with that one from, but whatever. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, and I saw, real quick, people. I saw you were trying to make an XFER. That's what you're trying to make. Look, man, I'm busy. I really don't have time to entertain your shenanigans. But the FER stands for abbreviation for transfer, which you don't even know what that stands for. That screen has 12 demonstrations sitting underneath of it. I could give you a challenge today. If you made the product, you would be able to complete all 12 test demonstrations, which range from an hour to 3 hours long. But I'll throw that in there for you. I mean, if you want the embarrassment, might as well. This is a person at the end of the day just constantly embarrasses himself. Every time I probably pop on his channel and see if he's doing things correctly, it's always something weird over there. And now you call yourself making an XFER? Yeah, you see those test demonstrations sitting on the site where that screen can back itself up? oh, you're more than welcome to do the same thing. That's why I said at the end of the day, people, if you're going to call yourself making our products, do the test demonstrations under the products too. Okay? We really would appreciate that. Having everything at the end of the day. Good gracious, you can completely do stuff. At the end of the day, I don't understand how people function that way. Halfway do stuff. My goodness. If you had my pop at the end of the day, you wouldn't be like this at the end of the day. You would get your job done correctly. My goodness, halfway done. Doing stuff. Doing too much. All right, we got to take the 44 outside on top of that to get that outside. So let me see, we got there professional black. Let's see, it's an ADV. We wish you had a 44, please. Guys don't even test your own stuff. How are you going to test our stuff at the end of the day? 44, let's see, 44, A, DL, ambient light rejection bird. Ambient light rejection goes 100 times a day. Ambient rejection, XFPR, 44. All right, these are the screens that are going to be available for sale, or screen paints available for sale. Let me see. Can we get this to scroll in? Thank you. Not done enough right there. Alright, cool. I'm going to save it right there. All right, I want to check out to Instagram. I gotta take a look at my page on there too. Instagram. All right, so we got 2 days. I think we got 2 days of good weather. Don't get any rain in. We're going to be doing 44s outside on the game, and tomorrow we're going to be on a 250-inch outside on display for that. Usually those screens are going to be for tailgate parties. I don't know who in the right mind is going to have a 250-inch in their backyard. That's a big, big screen. I guess at the end of the day, it's a massive screen, but that is going to be fantastic. We're going to have. I guess they got huge backyards for tailgate. We're going to have, so we're going to have the sale on those too. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll be posting some cool stuff on here, man. Ah, my numbers went up a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you. So I like Instagram because Instagram allows me to see what videos, it's kind of like a testing ground for us. We can see what videos are going to get more, or which ones are going to get less, which ones are more interested in, which ones are not more interested in, stuff like that. Now we do the mapping on there, even though the mapping doesn't get a lot of the high numbers, but we get a lot of business from the mapping. Because like I said, 2 of the companies that picked up on us basically saw our technology on Instagram and decided to contact us, and that's how we end up getting sales. Actually, literally got one guy who was going to buy from Goose Screen, saw our technology and went with us because we had black technology. That's what they were looking for. But this is our numbers from yesterday, right there. This is what we hit on there, way higher than you. Our numbers on here compared to YouTube are way higher. And I only have like 256 followers on here, but our numbers are much higher on here. And we hit 60 likes on here. This one right here, I'll probably get 20 likes on that. That's pretty cool right there. So yeah, see on the whatchamacallits, we don't get that many hits, but we get more business because people will come in and go, oh shoot, okay, they do 3D mapping on that technology, and we give them a call. So we have a business page that's also linked to our web page. We have a professional page set up on Instagram. And so from there, you know, we can link everything together, which is fantastic. I would love to be able to link my Instagram videos to my Instagram videos to my page. This one right here, wow, we got to do more of these. This one hit heavy. We got about 15,000 K, something like that. How many likes do we get on this one? Woo, 582 likes. Yeah, we get heavy on that one. That was the transformer screen with the new sound system we put downstairs. I'm going to do a couple more of those. I like getting that high number right there on that one. Yeah, 582 likes on that one. Like I said, I'm happy. I know we got people get way higher than that. I got a friend of mine gets something his is way up there. But we're happy with whatever we get. But 500, when I first looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, is this right? And I seen the numbers jump, and I was like, this can't be right. Because usually I'm used to getting like, the most I'll get is probably about 5,000, something like that, in that range. 4,000 will be in that range, probably like 60, 70, 100 likes. I'm like, okay. But now I was looking, I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. It was 582 likes. I was like, you got to be kidding me on that surface right there. So this is why we know from that, the information that we're getting from different sites and stuff that we're actually sitting on, this is why we need to get a storefront. This is why we have to have people come and see this technology. And I already know from the door that the money that I'm investing on the storefront, this is going to make me a millionaire quick and fast. Am I looking forward to being that? No, not really at the end of the day. I really don't care about that at the end of the day. I just want myself to be out there so people can see it. That's all. It's not the money for me. I know we're going to make the money. We make the money now. It's just the fact that we want to basically get noticed even more. That's what I want. It's all about exposure for the technology. That's what it's for. So that's what it's for. But these are my usual numbers that we get on here. Really quick, this is what we usually get. These are our usual numbers. Like 133 likes and 36 likes, stuff like that. And then we get some stuff that tests is low. It'll get like, let me see a little test we have on here. Let's see, this one got 108, it's like 4,000. It's 153. Like something like this. Okay, so this would be like 7 likes and 638. Now that's be a little lower than that. This is actually Hector's video we posted. Hector's video got 3,430 and he got 77 likes because again, this guy displayed a screen paint outside. And people are like, oh, that's the stuff that they jump for the most. Anything that we show with a ton of ambient light in the environment triggers them. They love that because you're not used to seeing it. Tell you at the end of the day, people are used to seeing these screens and these dark environments. Environments like the other fellow, the naysayer, we know you're talking about. I'm not going to mention, I don't know his name on my video, but you know he is. They constantly do these demonstrations in the dark. Everybody's doing the demonstrations in the dark. When I go on YouTube and I look up for ultra short throw projector displays, every last one of them are sitting in this dark environment. So people are used to seeing that. They're not used to seeing screens sitting in fully lit environments reacting like TVs. So that's what they're impressed by. Ambient light rejection technology, black technology is everything. If you can be able to figure out to combine both, look, Taco's sitting there watching the screen. That was Taco's screen paint. This is actually Taco's screen paint. That's Taco watching the screen right there. 98. There it is. These are other numbers right here. 32. Now see 400. We got lower than 400 before. The max out zone hits pretty high too. We do demonstrations in the max out zone. Outside definitely hits extremely high when we're outside. But I just right there that, like I said, when we're on there, people like the demonstrations in fully lit environments because again, projectors are kind of like projected as, so to speak, or projected as if you buy one, you got to be stuck in the dark. That's what's going to happen. Number one, can't have your lights on. Screen's going to wash out. This is going to fade. That's going to fade. And even with projectors today, using ultra short throws, an ambient light controlled environment is still a dark environment, whether you like it or not. It is because you have to be able to control the light, dim it in that environment in order to get the image to pull up correctly. We don't do ambient light projection over here. I'm sorry, ambient light controlled. This is the everyday lighting I have in my environment. I can walk from the basement to upstairs and our screens will fire up, which I'll show you today. We're going to do a football game in the basement in the max out zone, come upstairs, watch it up here, and then go outside. That's what you're supposed to be able to do. People are stuck in a dark environment, light pushed inside the screen, talking about, oh, this is how, no. No. Now I gotta go on Facebook. And for people on Instagram for liking our videos and stuff like that, thank you so much. I appreciate it much. Thank you so much. I do. Let me see. Do we have Facebook already on here? We don't have Facebook on here. I thought we had Facebook on here. Oh, man, this is why I'm up 6 o'clock in the morning. We need to get a couple of picture shots from our Facebook account. Bring those videos onto the website, to load those up onto the whatchamacallit. And then we got to put the sales in and go downstairs and get the batch numbers, set up with the batch numbers. Oh, numbers are jumping. Check this out. Numbers are jumping. They're jumping. We got all greens in there. The greens are jumping. Thank you, Jesus. God is good. God is always blessing us. Product page, click to website. Numbers are jumping in green. Beautiful. Beautiful. God is good. God is good. Let me see. What we got? What's going on in here that we're jumping like this? It's got to be those football demonstrations we posted. That's our Facebook shop right there. Got our Facebook shop for our products where people can buy directly off our Facebook account. I'm going to do a live shop next. I love doing live shops and live demonstrations. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These are the other videos we shot, pictures we shot. Where's the football? There's a football right there. Okay, we need those. And we're going to need I'm not going to need the video from there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Awesome. That's the response back we got on our page for the 3 package, share package, 92. Look at the demonstrations, fully lit environments outside. This is how you have to display your product. I gotta put his other customer demonstration. I need, you see the pictures. Give me the pictures. We had pictures in the morning hours, didn't we? I know we did them in the morning hours. I want the ones in the morning hours. Which ones are we doing in the morning hours? Okay, that's the shop. I know I put them in there. I had to put them in there. Let me see. Got to fit here. We ain't get the morning shots in there. I gotta put the morning ones in there first. And all right, I'm gonna take these right here. I want you guys to for a minute. I'm gonna take these pictures and load them up in the player down below, so we have those in there. And I think I'm gonna put a couple of these into our pages too. Alright, while that's figuring itself out, I need to get downstairs. I need to finish off the ready for the batch numbers. While that's figuring itself out. Did you come up yet? Frank, can you get on yet? Okay. have to mix up the 2.0 for the customers downstairs to get ready for the batch number. I'm doing two things at the same time. Let me see. Any new pictures? Need new. And when it's open, here you go. That's it. Enjoy. Why do you grab every time we do something? Writing pictures. We need that should be a one word bird. 30. Seal. See pictures. All right, we got these already. Let's come over here. Do we have, we don't have the daytime, we have the day ones, right? This is a daytime video for it. We got the day videos on here, which is good. But I do want some of those daytime pictures too also. I gotta get those and upload those. It says 25 in it. Oh, great goodness. What do we load up on this one? Alright, we gotta get these for another video player below. I'm getting 2 players at the bottom for displaying my stuff. And the 2.0 has theirs on display. Alright, let's go back over to Wix. Click editing. We need to put the football pictures below. We got to do 2 video players up front so you can see the screens in action with the game. And then below, what we're going to do is below the well, actually, let's see what we're going to do. I want the 250 on display, so we'll do the 250 tomorrow. We'll do the outside on the 44. So I'm at the 44 below, and we're going to do the 250 up front so everybody can see it on that massive 250-inch screen. So we'll have that set up also too. Let me see. No, we're not going to be doing, these are not going to be the Colossals. Colossals are pre-coated screens. This is going to be a screen you will be coating yourself. Because like I said, we don't do them in a certain season. We don't do them anymore. So that we can basically do. For the 44s or whatever the coating we have, Absolute Black, that's our coating. We never give that out to anybody. So once we don't make those, we just go out of season, they go out of season. We don't have them anymore until the next time around. But the Colossals, yeah, anybody can, we can basically design it where people can allow people to paint the screen. This is a roll-on application anyway, so very easy to do. And for people that are doing these big parties and events, especially the ones we're going to be setting up at the luxury complex that we're going to be at, they're going to be doing it themselves. We're not rolling in jack. So it's very easy to do. Two coat applications. They got their own maintenance team, you know, because it's a luxury complex. They're going to have their own maintenance team that will come out there and paint and do the work, not hire one of the attendants to do it. Talk about them about that one. That's the most hideous. I guess it depends on each zone, but still, it doesn't matter. But then the day we're not going down that road because I don't feel like having to talk about it. All right, let me see. We need to go in here. We need to remove the pictures from here. The pictures removed. All right, where are we getting at here? Can we get these pictures removed, please? Yeah, way too much to do today. I gotta go clean my machine. I brought my hard drive. Something's stolen my machine. It's probably backed up files or whatever crap I have on here. We need to go. All right, but say machine's having his moment. Let him walk away from it. Get back to it later. And figure out what it wants to do. Still having its temperament. Can I manage the media, please? I probably need to do some cleaning on some files. Probably got some backed up crap on here that has to be taken off. Guarantee I can't remember the last time I did maintenance on this machine. I gotta do maintenance on today. Where is Joker? Can't tell me cats don't have instincts like their ancestors. They always have to be perched up high. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You on top of the fireplace again? Well, you want the food opened up this time so you can see what you're hunting from up top? There you go. Is that good enough for you? You good on that? You want the window open too? I'll get that for you too. There you go. Now you're in hunting mode. There we go. And the first time I was walking past here, I saw him sitting right there. I was like, what the freak? I know we don't have anything up there. I don't put no vases or anything up there. I'm feeling like, what the heck is that? He turned around, like, oh, it's Taco. Up there, got a new hunting position. All right. So now we got to come in, we got to replace the pictures. This is why we're up early in the morning. People's like, what are you doing early in the morning? Working. Because you have to be up early in the morning to get it done. We don't have magical fairies coming to do this. We have to do this ourselves. Let me see. Alright, what are we deleting off of this? Is this going to allow us to delete? Because there should be something here saying, hey, you can delete this. There it is right there. Okay, I'm looking right at it. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. This finishing done. 2, 3. All right, we need to leave 1 in there. Let's add some media images. I got way too many windows open, number 1. Gee whiz, batch number is going to be the same date as the sale. Let's upload. My computer. 090822. So those 2, we got those to do next. Let me go get some food for that. What's that thing to do? Was that me or you? Yeah, pick up some wood putty. Some wood putty and some, to go to town and start knocking out all these little holes and stuff. So everything's sanded down real nicely. All right, let me see. Football sale picks. This is what we need from here. Take all of these. Oh, that was outside. What the heck was that? Some bird, something like that? First thing first I got to do in here is I got to get my big size industrial trash bags, start trashing up and throwing everything away I don't want. My screens, I'm not taking all these with me. And then you take all my projectors either. We've done our work here. This whole place was done for research. Research technology, research this, any other. We got enough videos, we got enough technology under my belt to basically last me years. All this was done for research. So I can just drop anywhere I want. Set right back up again, and the minute I drop into the first facility where I'm at, we're already going to be in negotiations for a 250-inch screen on display right from the door. So that's a good way to get welcome in. And we get the videos and demonstrations to back it up. Did all the test demonstrations were over here. So I am going to 2 of my customers, which I'm very close to, who do come to the house from time to time, they will be getting a lot of the projectors. So we'll be giving them the projectors. Matter of fact, I call 1 of the day, and screens and all that stuff, because I'm not taking it with me. Why should I throw it in the trash? I got 250 in the back, they can have that too. I'm not mailing anything anywhere. Okay, let me see. I did this the last time. Well, that time I didn't know anybody, really, to tell you the truth. I didn't have any customers that I knew like that. But we don't mail jack out, so don't bother asking. They can be mailed, we're not going to do it. It's just too much money. We're not going to mail it out. We're just going to, the ones we know, like I said, we've been cool with, and, you know, they come down from time to time. Oh, Hector Tester, we'll send out some stuff to him too. We're just going to basically just drop this stuff off and just get rid of it. Don't need it. Besides the screen, I'm just going to be sitting up. It's going to be a little different. It's going to have a marble background to it. I want something elegant to match the luxury apartment that I'm going to be sitting in. But, yeah. All right, let's get back to work because we got things that's a while off from now. Right now, we just have to prep and get ready. I'm going to take all our pictures here. What we got? Let's get them all in here. Wait. That's not all of them. Something's wrong here. Yeah, I thought so. We got some backed up way up here. All right. Let's get this off of here. Let's go all the way back to the beginning right here. We got any more? All right, let's take these right here. We're gonna take these right here and drop them down right there. No, we don't need that. That's customers. We need these right here. All right, let's get these into the gallery, and then that last one we're gonna need there. Man. ones we don't need. Delete that one. I need to upload that last image on the far end. It didn't come up right. This one. Add that one to it. Here we go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take down all the colossals. We're going to have one. That's going to be a football package. The football package is going to be a 180-inch screen. You only need what we need. What we paint 180 inches with? We did them with 48 ounces. Yeah, 48 ounces. For those who are saying, is that possible? Yeah, we do paint down demonstrations on all our products. So every last one of our products have a paint down demonstration on what size screen you can get from that product. It's not just hearsay. We just don't say it and go, well, we think. No, we have that evidence right there. We've done it. So I think it's 50, I think it's 48. We did a 180-inch screen with. So we're just going to have a package. A package is going to come with some outdoor LED lights for your color of your team or wherever way you want to do it. 180-inch surface and a container of your choice of 44 or 39. That's what's going to come with that package. These are going to go. Now, if you are going to be painting the screen, you're going to be painting the screen eventually, yes. It's very easy to do, not hard to do, extremely easy. I would skip prime. You can prime it, but like I said, you can go with that microblend primes very well. Extremely well. It's a good product to put priming stuff at the end of the day with it. But like I said, you can go that way, go with some cheap primers, going to make a difference. Put 2 coat applications, first and second, let it dry, roll over to our application, you're finished. That's it. Done. That fast, that quick. 9-inch nut roller, we suggest you use. So let's get in here and let's get this taken, get this done. Anything that says in the caption up top that says touchdown is part of the sale. We're going to have to make that package, that Super Bowl package, or that big package, tailgate package, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do a 180-inch screen because a 180-inch screen is not too big and not too small. 250-inch screen is a big, big screen. It is a massive screen. If you want that kit, you're going to have to basically email us. We'll have those in the background. Those will be special orders. If you want the 250s or 200s, those have to be at the email us for those packages. The other ones, a football package, the one we're going to have on display is the 180. It's usually the one that we've done back in the day with 180s. They click the most. This can be also be used for indoor too, because like I said, that surface we're using, it lays flat and plays nicely. All right, let me see. All right, pre-coat 580, which we're going to remove because we're not doing these anymore. Okay, so let me see. Move that one off. Can I get the save, please? Thank you. Pre-coat this one is going to move that too. And that one. Now, we can literally put into the acoustic screens. The acoustic screens are leaving the site in September. We can tell you this is a seasonal screen because we spray them outside only. And when it's cold outside, we don't spray these screens. And when the weather starts to change, we don't spray these screens. We only do them for the summertime only. That's it. So it is a seasonal product. Let me see. Those are removed. D60, but we don't have that. We don't do that model anymore. Let me see. 50 ounce. This is what? American football sale. Let me see. Oh, we don't have any more gunmetals? We could bring the gunmetals back. The Infinity, I can upgrade that to a screen and we could bring these back. Alright, we'll bring out 2 gunmetals. We have these already, we make these already, we have them. So might just bring them back. Alright, that would definitely would do that instead, okay. We're doing 32s and 50s. Oh shoot, I forgot to activate that card too. Nearly forgot to activate it. It's right in there. Nearly forgot to put it on activation. Where was it at? I just had it a few minutes ago. It's a 24, it's a 50. Yeah, we gotta activate that card. Alright, there we go. 32 months. 32 months. tapped the wrong one. Literally tapped the wrong one. Completely tapped the wrong one. What do we have right here? Right here. Let's see type of screen this is. The capsule. This is a. This is a. Ah, come on. Very nice. At least that's just doesn't want to work. Right. Let's see if we're going for the charge is good. Okay. Grommets. Grommets. Really? Honestly? Seriously? Grommets. Seriously? Grommets! Oh, I hate this technology. It sucks. Grommets! Oh, you got that part, did you? Perfectly. Pick that part up with no problem whatsoever. But you couldn't get the part that says grommets. Grommets.
Listings for grommets around Havertown. Here they are.
Let's see. That's gotta be anyway. It definitely is. Why is this an okay? Why is it an okay? Doesn't make any sense. Instructions.
Here's the definition of instruction. A direction or order.
Apply 2 coats of primer to the surface.
According to Bob Vila, 2 primer coats are recommended in this scenario because much of the first primer coat will be soaked up by the wall. The second coat will replenish any primer absorbed by the surface and hide any flaws in the wall.
Yeah, so we had to go through upstairs. Literally. Never I spent the money for the expensive screen. I had that issue. Expensive paint. I had that issue, but I didn't do it. So I had to do it twice. we're going to add in these particular rollers I like to use. They're absolutely fantastic. So we're going to add them in there for free. We get this all the time. Anytime we put out instructions for basically applying our screens, that the first thing will come up is what kind of roller. It confuses the crap out of customers. It's pretty easy. It's a 9-inch net roller. That's it. But then you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you're overwhelmed by looking at all these rollers staring in your face, and you're like, "Which you want? Which one of these?" And I get pictures that come up on my cell phone. What about this one? What about this one? What about that one? But they want to make sure they want to mess it up. You're not going to be able to mess it up. So just basically ease that tension in there. With this kit, we're going to show you the rollers that we use all the time. We get them from Sherwin-Williams. We love these rollers. These are the best rollers I've ever had, because with these rollers, I mean, I've had rollers where I forget to wash them out, and I'll come back and these things will be stiff as a board. No, these things are still basically still soft to the touch. I don't know what they do with them, but they're fantastic. They absorb paint all over the place with them. They're fantastic. I prefer to use these only. If I was going to endorse a company, that would be the company I would endorse. That and Frog Tape, because it actually works. And those are the best rollers I've ever used. So we're going to put a 3-pack. It's going to be a pack of 3. I need to put that in there a little bit more better. Put a pack of 3, like 3 packs in there. That'd be too much. We'll put a pack of 3, a pack of 3, a pack of 1 pack. You have to put down 1 pack. Then breathe a little better. So down 1 pack of 3. 9-inch nap rollers. Now this is going to be for our big 180 screen, outdoor indoor screen. This has built-in grommets, all that other good stuff. You might have seen it when we do the demonstration for the Star Wars, the black screen we have outside. Those are the 180s right there. So what we're going to do is, because I'm going to do project up to 250, but like I said, we're going to have this as special orders. If you're interested in 250s or whatever, those are going to be special orders. If you're interested in 200, those are special orders. Keep in mind, we will not be coding these. You'll be coding them yourself. Like I said, very easy to do. This is one of the kits. We have to make this unavailable because I have to do a screen size outside to accommodate that size. it is 39 black. It's the opposite way around. Duh. Alright, it's KBIG. Alright, down here. Completely portable, fantastic for tailgating parties. Tailgating. Oh, come on, be nice. You did it perfectly. Just put it there absolutely perfectly. Now you take it away from it. Fantastic for football. Tailgating parties. Completely portable, fantastic for football tailgating parties. Let's see. And B. Folded up for compact story. Compact stories, compact storing. Story. Not giving me what I want on that one. I'll take part of that, Rebecca. Can be folded up for compact storing. Storing away. All right, we need to make this available but not available. Let me see. We need pictures. So I'm just going to have this for right now because we don't have any football pictures on this at all. But it's not available yet anyway. All right, do we have something we can put there? Because this is not going to work. These pictures are definitely not going to work. We need images. Can we do video? We need a big screen inside. Doesn't make any sense at all. So we just have to put something up there for the 39 label. We don't have pictures yet. That's professional. Have this moment. Good gracious, what the freak was that? They dropped over there. All right, let me see. 39 label. We'll take this one right here. Is what we're going to use right now. So what we're going to have to do today is the ground should be dry by the time we finish everything today. So we need pictures of 180-inch screen, which isn't hard to do because we have a 250. We can actually just bring down the measurements down on the projector down to 180. Still nails 180-inch screen at the end of the day. So we have to do pictures of that for football displays. We put a couple movies and whatever for this package right here. Now, I get this from time to time. It's rare, but we do have it from time to time. Just because it says football doesn't mean you can't use it for movies. It can be used for both movies, sports, whatever. We're just basically setting up as a football package due to the fact it's football season. We got a lot of football fans, but if you want to use it for movies or whatever, it does the exact same thing. No problem. So we're going to do a couple pictures outside on the 250. I'm going to do some, bring it down to 180-inch. We'll take our pictures for that, so we have it for here on the site because we don't have pictures for it right now. And we're going to be doing some of the, I want to do both. I want to do pictures for the 44 and videos, and I have to do pictures and videos for the 108-inch. We're going to be doing the backyard. So that is going to be interesting. Get that work done today too on top of that. So we can have our pictures, for our website, because I don't like putting pictures up there that are not real at the end of the day. So this is what's going to be up here for right now until we get the pictures put in. All right, it's not going to be available right now because we have to add pictures in it. That's the only thing we're missing is our pictures. All right. Inventory is at 0, so it will show up, but you will not be able to purchase it due to the fact that we didn't put anything in the inventory because we have to have pictures on the site before we can actually put it up. So this kit is going to come with, this is going to be the Advanced Ambilight Rejection 39 Black Big Football Kit. It's going to come with LED lights, outdoor LED lights, weatherproof, all that good stuff. It's going to come with a 180-inch surface, and it's going to come with 50 ounces of a 39. We should paint that with no problem whatsoever. We did put detailed instructions in there for you. I will be doing a video instruction also. All right, so this is all done. That one for out of stock. Let's go in and let's put in publish this. So our sale is already starting today. All right, here's our videos right here. Let's save this again. And let me see, publish. All right, so this is finished and done. Oh, man, it's some work. Now we already had the sale already set up. It's already, once the publish pops up, that shows that our sale is already activated. I have to get ready to go downstairs and set up for the batch numbers next. So let me see. Our batch numbers are going to be for the same day as the sale. So we're going to be doing, let me see, batch numbers. Oh, I want to print these out. No. Where do we have to do these? No, yeah, just doing film. Just doing. Oh, why would you copy and paste when you already have a copy? Just copy it. Go down. Hit it again. And there we are. Now we get two sets of batch numbers off of these. Killing myself for doing. Just change up the dates. Maybe this set of batch numbers are here. Oh, they're definitely building something. I heard that crack twice. I thought they dropped something. Alright, putting batch numbers for another pallet. Alright. These will be for 39 extreme. Extreme black widow. Alright, and these below will be for 2.0. Screen, right, what you did, so that one did you not? Paint. Alright, so those batch numbers will start off at 09 dash 08 dash 22. Okay, 09 dash 08 dash 22. Alright. 09 dash 8 dash 22. 09 dash 08 dash 22. 0909 dash 08 dash 22. Alright, let's get that two of these. Copy on this. Copy. Below. Paste. And get a space put in there between each one. me see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we have them. We have them all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have them right here. All right, and let's get a couple of the batch numbers just in case. Make a recopy of all of these. We'll put these in again at the bottom. So we'll have more on hand if we have to print those out too also. Right, there we go. So print on a file. Then we'll have our batch numbers all ready to go. We got scissors here, tape, and glue. We'll get that done. Alright, the batch numbers are done. Now we have to go downstairs and get set up for the batch numbers. So, some questions. Batch numbers are how we guarantee our products to work 100% before we ship out. Unfortunately, we do bump into individuals who basically do not respect the batch numbers and commit fraud in the process of doing so much for your support. Now we're getting set up for the batch numbers. Now, like I said, batch numbers guarantee our customers that the product is going to work before we ship it to you. This is why we do these tests. Make sure the product is working perfectly fine before we ship it out. And this is something that other people will not do because, again, their products don't work. Here we have the micro blend. We got ours already painted down to a surface already. Illustrations. Let's see, I'm using this frame right here. It's going to be used for our batch test. Get it out of here real quick. All right. Go. Now, as I said before, the reason why you don't see these other ones doing this because, again, they can't guarantee the product is going to work. Because, again, as you can see, all the lighting that we have in the environment, this is where batch numbers and this is where our products are tested at. That's why I can walk around upstairs and show off my screens from windows to ceilings to every place else because our products are tested. They're used to being tested in this environment down here, which has a ton of ambient light. And the problem with them, with trying to do a batch number, is the fact that they're going to have to back up something that their screen is not designed to do. If they have been lying about their products from day one, then it's going to have a hard time doing the batch number. Because you can't sell a product off to customers to make them believe that you can use it in a fully lit environment, but then you have on the website that it's not ambient light rejection, and you can't use it in a fully lit environment. So which one is it? So that's the problem you have there. Number two, why would you be doing test demonstrations if you're already selling the product? That's going to come off bad too. So they can't do test demonstrations on the products at all, which they don't have any test demonstrations, because why would you test a product that you're already selling? That's like, someone's selling a car, and in the middle of the sales of the car, they said, let me show you, we're going to do some test demonstrations on the product. What do you mean do some test demonstrations on the product? Wasn't this already tested before you put it out on the assembly line and sold it? No, see, that's the reason why. So you're going to have to back up a lot of stuff that you've made statements that the product could do, but eventually it doesn't do because, again, they lied on the product. This is the reason why the specification sheets are weak, because they don't have proper information in there. So a batch number is something they cannot give you due to the fact that how would they test? They're going to have it in a dark environment saying, okay, guarantee that this is how this screen is going to work in a dark environment. Nah, nobody wants to be in a dark environment at the end of the day. So can't do batch numbers because if you've already lied on the product, it's going to be hard to try to back it up. This is the reason why we don't put any kind of test results or anything down in the product description page of the product until the tests are finalized, and then we have a 100% guarantee that we know how the product is going to work. That's the reason why it's very important. So our products are all backed up with a guarantee of a batch number that the product is tested before it's shipped out. That's why we find this is why it's easy for individuals like this to get sued at the end of the day, because they got to convince a judge that out of that 5-gallon container sitting over there, that your product is the only one that came up looking that way. Yeah, that's going to be hard to prove. Now, John T. Was a fantastic customer, nice enough to come in, show demonstrations on white levels on his 2.0. His paint came from the same container that the other fellows came from who did the false review on their products. And as you can see, this came up nice and bright, which shows you that the other guy falsified the demonstration. And that right there is going to get him a lawsuit for doing dumb stuff. So they can't guarantee, number one, that their products work because they have no batch numbers. And the way some of them have their exchange policy set up, it's designed to take your money and not give you nothing in return. And also, too, on top of that, no tests. No tests at all on their products. Some of them don't even know the color of their products. They don't know. And for anyone who's a little bothered by what I'm saying, well, I'm sorry if that strikes a note with you. But at the end of the day, you should know the product color of your product. And number two, you should be able to pass some of these great paints out here. The Network Grade 773, we already saw the outcome of that one from the door. The new one, which we call the Microblend Challenge. Again, we put these tests out, demonstrations out here to show you that these are products that are untested, that will match these particular products at the end of the day, and you will end up getting your money taken from you. So if they don't do these tests, mind you, they should have done these tests the first day that we posted them, or the second day. The latest, the second day should have been posted. The fact that it takes 5 days after that, oh, that's not a good sign. That's an extremely bad sign right there. So you have to make sure that you're getting what you paid for. These people, qualities, this individual never learn. They get the same embarrassment every time. You got busted in the Network Grade 773, followers went there and talked a bunch of trash, you turned into an embarrassment. Now we got the Microblend, he can't even do the demonstration, you're another embarrassment. Customer came in, John T, showed off his white levels, another embarrassment. It just keeps adding up with them. And on top of that, these are people that are buying without the product being properly tested, no batch numbers, nothing. And that's what you have to be careful about. Products need to have batch numbers next to them to show that they actually work and what you're actually getting at the end of the day. You can't even do this with these products because, again, they don't test them. That's why they fail so much. Well, actually went in the first time. He never does. All right, I'm gonna grab me a fire stick. And go ahead and brush. What the heck? Why is my heat on? What the heck is going on? I'm sitting there thinking like, basement's a little hotter than usual. Why is the basement so hot? And I go to lean over, they go put my fire stick in, and there's heat coming out of my radiator. I'm like, why the freak is the heat on? It must have happened when I was upstairs switching out my cables. Must have hit the dial. All right, let me see. We got our containers, everything here. I need to bring the containers downstairs. We can do our pour outs. Let me see. Yeah, like I said before, gotta be to back your stuff up. I'm not seeing no batch numbers on y'all at the end of the day. So all this nonsense. The problem is y'all never can do batch numbers. You can't do any testing. What are you testing a product for you're already selling? That's going to be an issue right there. So you can't sell a product that you test a product that you're already selling. That doesn't even look right. On top of that, you can never do batch numbers. Because you do batch numbers, you're going to have to be in this kind of lighting. You're going to have to do all kinds of projected swap outs. You can't do batch numbers at the end of the day. You can't even give a customer 100% guarantee that your product's going to even work. Even more, you can't even get past the microblend. We have it down here in the shop. We use it for basically for testing against our screens for fun. And you can't get past that. If you can't get past that microblend, then at the end of the day, yeah, you're going to have some serious problems. You already have one problem with the Network Grade 773. You got to worry about that one too. All right, this is the new stuff in here. That's there. So, no, they can't give you a guarantee. They can't even give you an exchange. Well, one can give you exchange, the other one can't give you an exchange. Yeah, you just, man, the product, when it starts, I don't know what the heck. I looked at that, I started laughing, like, what the freak is a red and blue? Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Busy man. You see me when I get up in the morning, gotta jump and update my website, gotta download pictures, gotta get packages set up, down here for a batch number. When I'm done, I gotta be outside on a 44, 120-inch, pictures and videos on that. Then I gotta drop down to the deck below and take 180-inch shots on the big 250, get that loaded up to the site, and then I got contract negotiations today. And on top of that, because I'm transitioning to a new state, I got to basically get all my paperwork and everything in order before I basically make that move on top of that. So I don't have time for these little tiny red and blue and King's Challenge nonsense. It comes down to one thing: test your product. That's what it comes down to. If this upsets him angry, and this is how he lashes out when he has to test his products. You should be doing that regardless. No one should be ever asking that at the end of the day. No one ever asks me to test my products. We do it automatically from the door. I don't know what the problem is. So again, your customers need to know, can I go over to Amazon and just buy the same thing? Or basically, what's the difference between your product? What is the difference between your product than everyday grade paint? You can't show that at the end of the day, and you shouldn't be selling anything. Don't get mad at other people because they put you on blast. That's the problem. You're mad because other people put you on blast. Like now, we're doing a batch number right now. Where's your batch number at? You don't have one. You don't have a guarantee. Now, again, he's going to be sued for that whole review. Why? Because we got that evidence on him. We got a customer came out there, John T, showed off those white levels, no problem. He got it from the same container yours came from. So how is it possible that yours came out looking like that and his didn't? Y'all came from the exact same container. Well, good luck trying to explain that one in court. Doing dumb stuff at the end of the day. Now you look like an idiot, you look like a fool, a liar, committed fraud, and on top of that, the nonsense we had to go through to get your product down here to begin with, that fiasco we had to go through shows at the end of the day you are scared your products don't work and you've been faking it the entire time. But you still have that to do. That's the microblend. We're going to be doing that today for fun. Like we said, if your product was supposed to be more superior than the 2.0, then that should be a cakewalk because we run through that all day. But the fact that you're stalling like that, not a good sign. Look, people, it's not a hard product to get. You can go over to Amazon, pick it up just like that, deliver it right to your door. What's the problem with him stalling? There is no problem. That's the reason why we give you those challenges to show people at the end of the day, if you can't complete a simple task as that, your product's not even worth it. That's why you can't come up there and show off the Cinemax anymore, because that's a screen that matched the house paint that he removed the videos on. And he's got a nerve to come up on YouTube with that freaking screen acting like nothing ever happened, like the videos never existed. Yeah, they exist. That's why we put that video out there. Did you forget? Every time you show off that paint, you are showing off Network Gray 773. And even more evidence showing that you matched the product. You have acknowledged that you matched the product by trying to hide the evidence. So you don't need to be showing that screen off anymore. Matter of fact, you need to be removing it off your website. You need to not sell it anymore because it failed that test. Now, as for the rest of your products, they need to go against the microblend. If he refuses to do that, then guess what you need to do? You go put your money elsewhere. If you want something better than microblend, you got to know, because we test it all day. As a matter of fact, if you Google microblend slip silver, you will see a whole bunch of videos pop up. That'll be us. Test the daylight out of that product. Let me see. Gotta be to test your stuff. Let's see what we're gonna get after this. This is gonna hit. Yeah, we're good, we're good. That's okay, that's good. Somebody's working hard every day. They trust your product at the end of the day to give you that money, and you should be to give them a product back that works correctly. The reason why you guys don't like me at the end of the day, I'll tell you why. You don't like me because I make you work. That's what you don't like me. Because I'm the one that's up at the crack of dawn. I'm the one that drops off late at night. I'm the one that puts out the demonstrations. I'm the one that works hard. I make you have to work at the end of the day. You don't get to sit in front of the camera and do some fake demonstrations. No, I will test your stuff in the day. I make you work. And you don't like that in the day, that you have to get it and roll your sleeves and work for it. That's the problem. Lazy. And your website shows it to us at the end of the day. You're lazy. You don't want to work. You want to take, but you don't want to work. That's the problem. That's what it comes down to. You don't like to work. And Mr. Bird makes you work. Mr. Bird makes people question your products. That's what you don't like. You don't want nobody questioning your products at all, period. You want to come out there and talk that dumb nonsense, and hopefully people will believe in what you're saying. That's what you want. But Mr. Bird is going to make you work. If you don't want to work for it, then don't even do it. Where's the tape for this? We need the tape to mark the date on that thing. Don't bother. Hooah! All right, let's see, where's our bucket? I'm gonna mark our bucket too. This is gonna be the new batch number. I gotta come back and do a separate video for this. This is a setup video. That's all we're doing. This is a setup video. We can't do this because we have to do the actual video that's marked with the time stamp on it. So the customer can come in and look at the product that his video came under. So why batch numbers are extremely important, and people should do batch numbers. Everybody should be doing batch numbers. Because again, it guarantees the customer 100% what their product is going to look like before it ships out the door. It also protects the merchant, because the merchant can go to court and always back up, hey, look, this is a product I shipped out. This is the way it looked. This is why it came out of that container. There you go. So if they're not doing batch numbers, if you're not seeing tests under the products, don't even bother buying it. Don't waste your money. 0809 slash, let me see, so slash 0822. Don't buy it. Maybe this will push some other people to basically start doing test demonstrations. And you need to see test demonstrations in environments this bright. If it's in an environment where you're seeing light push out from the side of the screen, oh, heck no. No, no, no. Because that's not going to work down here. That paint he just showed off in his environment with that little bit of light, if I stuck that stuff down here to wash out, no, not going to work. But that's why he has posts on his site, not ambient light rejection, because he can always go back and fall back on that statement saying, look, I never said. No, but you made it seem like, you acted like your product is ambient light rejection. That's what you did. And the problem you have is when you have customers who are going to try to use that just like us. If you're comparing yourself to us, we specialize in dark technology and ambient light rejection technology. So if you're trying to compete with us, you're telling your customers at the end of the day, hey, I do the same thing he does. Well, like I said in the review, your environment was too dark. This is where we did the test demonstrations for 2.0. Your environment didn't match ours. All right. So you're lying to your customers. You're telling them, well, we can do the same thing. No, because in all the demonstrations, we saw everybody was sitting in the dark. Not true. So again, this is why they need to do these batch numbers. They need to do them in fully lit environments. You need to see contrast levels. You need to see colors. You need to see white levels. You need to see a color pattern. You need to see all of that, everything. If you're not getting that from them, don't buy it. Because you're going to go home, you're going to set it up, and that screen's going to wash out on you, and you're going to be calling him back, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And the first thing he's going to fall back on is his policy. He's going to say, you opened it. Yeah, I can't help you. How do I know you didn't mess with it? How you know you didn't do this and do that? So and so and so. You don't know your product well enough to tell if somebody tampered with it? I do. I can look at my product. We've done so many tests on our products. We can tell if somebody messed with it or tampered with it because we can tell them to do a certain thing. And if it doesn't pop up the way it should, we know it's been tampered with because we have the test to back it up. The reason why you can't tell because you didn't test your products. Just like you don't know the fact that the microblend may or may not match your screen, but you can't do the demonstration because you're afraid to, because you've got a funny feeling that it will. But if you did the test, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Like, we know that won't match. Our screen went through a 9-screen certified test. Only one screen was able to match it, and it was daylight. So we know if any of the certified screens had a hard time matching it, we know we can knock that out with no problem. That's just an everyday paint. But you don't know that. See, there you go. That's why you have to have test people. And that's why they can't do any tests. Now, all the products you have on your website right now are untested, unguaranteed products. You can't come in later on and say, oh, we're doing these tests. You can't do that because you already took money from people at the end of the day. It's like I said, you buy a car, has some issues with it, and they say, you know, we're going to run some tests on the car. Well, you're just running tests now. You got to be kidding. I've been driving around in this thing all day long. You mean to tell me you're just not doing these tests? There you go. That's the problem. There you go. That comes from rushing out products, not doing any tests, trying to get money real fast, not doing any tests. That's where that comes in from. All right. Containers. With the rest of them. Now, from the countless times that you have been caught doing fake reviews, telling people on camera, my honest opinion is tarnished. The only people who believe in your nonsense at the end of the day are people who follow you. That's it. Those are the ones. And they don't buy from us, so what do we care at the end of the day? But again, those who follow you, we know what they have at the end of the day. And everybody else knows what they have. Anyone sitting there bragging about the Cinemax, we know you have Network Grade 773 sitting on your wall. The rest of you, your products are made out of black and white paint because we have his tutorial video showing you how to make the products with black and white paint. So pretty much, y'all don't have anything at all. You go on any forum site and they laugh at y'all. And I've seen Inform sites bragging about his products, and the first thing will come up and say, well, where's your test demonstrations? Can you do a demonstration right now with a Network Grade 773? Can you do microblend? They leave out of the room. We show pictures of their screens, videos that he deleted off his account. We post them in there. Can you explain that to us right there? What the heck is going on in that demonstration? They leave out of the room. They're embarrassed. That's what they are. The other half, well, the other half have disconnected from you altogether. Those are the ones who have common sense. Those are the ones that are following the complaints against them with PayPal, trying to get their money back because, again, the product is coming up matching house paint, and the fact that he refuses to do the microblend test, another one, clearly shows that people want their money back. So there's a problem there you have. And they feel that they're trapped by the policy when actually you're not trapped by the policy. It is the very policy that will actually get your money back because it's a stupid policy. And it's designed strictly to take your money. So right there alone. The first one was even worse. The first one was if it landed on your property, it was yours. That was the first one. This one, if you open it, it's yours. All right, we got to come back in. We got to mark the video for the batch number for the customers. We're all set up, we're ready to go. Paint the screen in, mix it, put it into the containers, slap batch numbers on the back of them. Customers can come in at any time and check out their screens or their paint, how it's performed. Right here, you'll have a batch number attached. You guarantee your product is working 100%. We need to start putting that on our website. As a matter of updating our website, we're putting down our batch number displays on our pages, so that way customers can see that the products are guaranteed to work before they ship to their door. Your product actually comes from that container right there. Also, too, as I said before, with the 2.0, it has its test demonstrations right there in the link below. Watch the 3-hour lengthy long demonstration done on that product in a fully lit environment that no gray screen paint has matched yet. We actually put our test demonstration out as a challenge, which has not been met yet. And the reason why we tell you at the end of the day to watch out for these particular products, people who make mention, they say things at the end of the day they can't back up, question them. Question us. Hey, I love to be questioned. I get questioned all the time. We just did business with this company, and the first thing they asked was, hey, can we get black fabric and do the same thing? Can we get black paint and do the same thing? I freaking love it. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Right off the website. So they were impressed with what they saw, and they purchased. Let me see. We need a charger for this too also. On this over here. That's my charger right here. Oops, I'm tripping over equipment. Keep in mind that, make sure the website. Look at the website, look at it very thoroughly. Specification sheets. Specification sheets are very important, people, because what is on the specification sheet shows what the paint has been tested on. You guys see the line on the specification sheet saying that their products are designed for outdoor, and there's no demonstrations of the screen even being outside. Probably 2 or 3, not enough. You need over 40 to do it. Over 40 or 50 outside demonstrations in different types of weather. We even have demonstrations on a 180-inch screen outside in a snowstorm. So you have to have all that. Ask questions about, especially when it comes to gray screens, contrast levels. You need to ask a ton of questions on contrast levels. When it comes to our black screens, we're asked a lot of questions about white levels. So you need to ask those questions, because you don't want to get something home and then find out that you could have literally went to Amazon or Sherwin-Williams and did the exact same thing for far less. And that's another thing too, the micro blend. You need to press on that one. We're doing it today. We got it right here. Micro blend. I did a big screen for myself for testing for fun. We're gonna take that micro blend outside too. Now mind you, this doesn't have to set a threat to us. We can advertise this. We can tell you that, hey, look, if you're happy with a washed out contrast level, can't use it in fully lit environments, and your color levels are going to be poor, then this is what you go with. This will do the same product, same thing his product's going to do. And for those who are sitting there saying, oh, that's not true, well, we're still waiting for it to be done, the test to be done, and he still hasn't done it yet. So guess what? It is what it is. But if that's what you want, then this is what you get. But if you want something a little bit more advanced, then the 2.0 can beat this. And we have the videos on Google, first ones that pop up, showing our product beating the daylights out of this and network gray at the same time. Plus, it's far cheaper, more affordable. And for your overseas customers, you can get 3 of those units at 40 ounces that can paint up to a 150-inch screen for $90 with free shipping. Not $90 or for, we can't ship it to you for $9. That's not going to happen. But not $257. All right. Come back in, get this painted, get this done, get this set up. Customers need this, get this out the door. So we're done, because I got to be outside twice a day. Hopefully the mosquito factory has calmed down. Am I cutting grass today? Oh, heck no, I'm not cutting grass today. Did I just cut grass already? Yeah, I did. I did already. Okay. All right, we'll be back in. We got to get the batch numbers done for the customer. We just did set up today. This is everything we have to go through to set up. We're done. And then we come in here, get all this tested and ready. Now, naysayers, 2 individuals. You see the lighting we have in this environment? You see how bright it is in here? Really, seriously, at the end of the day, if you're going to compare yourself to us, this is where you're going to have to be at to do test demonstrations. Your environments are too dark, way too dark, way too dark. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. We'll be back in.